The title of this article is Scientists Discover a Major Lasting Benefit of Growing Up Outside the City. Using data from 3,585 people collected across 4 cities, scientists from the Barcelona Institute for Global Health report a strong relationship between growing up away from the natural world and mental health in adulthood. Overall, they found a strong correlation between low exposure to nature during childhood and higher levels of nervousness and feelings of depression in adulthood. The relationship between nature and mental health remains strong, even when adjusted for confounding factors. What we found is that the childhood experience of green space can actually predict mental health later in life.
Wow.
The people that reported more exposure to nature actually have better mental health than those that don't, even after we adjust for exposure at the time of interview when they are adults. Many studies have noted nature's ability to reduce rumination, a risk factor for mental illness. Spending time in nature increases self-esteem, quality of life, and physical activity, as well as lower body mass index. In this sense, nature itself is beneficial. These findings fold into the biophilia hypothesis, the idea that humans intrinsically seek out connections with nature, including exposure to green spaces. An offshoot of this idea is that nature promotes certain developmental changes in the brain, particularly in children, that may not happen when we are removed from it. The reason for it is, in general, our brains are still wired for when we were still living in the savannas and jungles with a lot of nature around us. It's only in the last few hundred years that we have moved into cities. Our brains are not really adjusted to that. The second way to interpret the results is to consider not the benefits of nature exposure, but the disadvantages of being away from it. Polluted cities in particular seem to extract additional tolls on health and may actually impact cognitive development in children.
Fascinating stuff, isn't it?
Isn't it though? Yeah.